Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about everything we know so far about Grand Theft Auto Online's Cunning Stunts DLC. So that's right, there's actually a good bit of information on this DLC that's already been released. It's just scattered amongst multiple different web pages, sites, articles, and a little bit more. So what I'm going to be doing in this video today is to try to break it down and put it in the most concise video possible so that you can kind of get caught up and get up to speed with what everything is obviously known so far about this update. So first things first, I have been getting so many tweets, and what I'm going to put on the screen right now is a montage of the tweets I've been getting. These are pictures you have been sending at me on my Twitter account, at MrBossFTW, if you want to go follow me, of what looks to be stunt races already in Grand Theft Auto Online's menus. On the social club site, it says stunt races is like a category. And so many people have been asking me what this means. There's been a heightened sense of what is this because of the first official announcement of the Cunning Stunts DLC. So clearly, as you can see right now, I've been getting hundreds of messages. I won't be showing all of them on the screen because that would just take way too long, but I showed enough right there to know that so many people are wondering what's going on with this. And to set the story straight for every single person, Rockstar actually added the Stunt Races category in Grand Theft Auto Online on like the race menu and on Rockstar Social Club nearly a year ago. So I don't recall exactly when this happened, but it was sometime back in either 2014 or 2015 when Rockstar added this into the game. And clearly, there's no content in there. It's just a headline for another race category, which we know is going to be stunt races. So hopefully that should set the story straight as to what that is. For those of you guys that do have that in your game, know that there are technically no stunt races available. But what this possibly does indicate is that Rockstar have been working on the Cunning Stunts DLC for over a year now. Because if they put the Stunt Races menu tab in game and on the Social Club in 2014 and 2015, it means that they were definitely planning an update like Cunning Stunts to be coming into the game for a long time now. So once again, now that the story can be officially set straight, Rockstar have put this into the game for a while now and have just kept it dormant or unused, I guess, until they are going to announce the Cunning Stunts DLC. And when that update does come out, I guess we'll see new style of races that can be created, stunt races, and they'll be like Rockstar created ones, there'll be player created ones. I'm guessing it's going to have its own category separate from the other kind of standard races in game. But hopefully that should clarify some things up, because I know that that was confusing for a lot of people, obviously based on the number of responses I got. It's been in the game for a while now. Rockstar's probably been prepping this update for a while now, and it will likely be completed and filled with races like every other category when the DLC actually comes out. Now, there's something very interesting that I found on Rockstar's Newswire all the way from 2015. So this was on their announcement of Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 is now available. This is at the very end of the article. So they've stated, "We've received lots of other fantastic feedback to the official Grand Theft Auto Online feedback inbox from the creator community about features they'd like to see. One such update that we are currently working on for a next update is a new feature to enable creators to properly stack props, adding proper support for that highly requested feature, powering super fun mega ramps, loops, parkour courses. Please stay tuned for more information on that." Okay, was that like a small update ever made to the creator, or were they talking about Cunning Stunts right there? Because I don't know about any super fun mega ramps, loops, parkour courses that are like in the game for the creators to use. So I thought that was interesting. Once again, I have no clue if that has to do with Cunning Stunts, but once again, it does seem interesting that Rockstar were mentioning subjects like that all the way back in 2015. Now, staying on the topic of things that are already in the game that you guys keep bringing up, that's the Cunning Stunts advertisement in the game. So Rockstar's created a fictional stunting academy called the Cunning Stunts Academy, and there's like a TV commercial in game. There's billboards everywhere. This is not new. This has been in the game since day one. The commercial's been in the game from day one. Now, there's a good chance that this DLC is inspired by this, I guess, commercial and fictional academy in-game. But I know for a fact and with 100% certainty that the commercial and the ad in the billboards were not added to just generate hype for the update. That's something that's been in the game for a while now, and that's something I've also been getting a ton of tweets on as well. All right, moving on to the next bit of information, we have cut content. Now, the only rumored bit of cut content that could be coming with the Cunning Stunts DLC is the indoor stunting arena in the Maze Bank Arena. So there's obviously been images of like a full-fledged stunting park with loops and ramps. This could be something very cool where you could take motorcycles, ATVs, off-roading vehicles inside of this arena and do some pretty crazy and intense stunts. It kind of reminds me of Vice City and San Andreas, how you were able to do the same thing with like those Blood Ring banger cars. That was super cool. So I think if Rockstar were to utilize some of the buildings that are already in the game, like the Maze Bank Arena, and bring back features that I think would be really cool, like a stunting park, that would be so epic. You'd be able to have all the awesome races that are created outdoors and in the beautiful world of San Andreas, but then you could also have some cool challenges very similar to the San Andreas Flight School that you could do inside of the arena, which I think would be epic. Let's recap everything that Rockstar stated on their newswire about this update. So they say, Cunning Stunts, for crazy vehicular action comes a major update to the wild world of Grand Theft Auto Online, racing, and stunting. They will introduce a new realm of creative and fun games. Expect a slew of new stunt-ready vehicles and gear. The content creator scene will be getting a vast new upgrade, including props, the evolution of stunting, racing, time trial creations, and a whole lot more. So that is going to be pretty amazing from obviously what Rockstar has described. New vehicles, new gear. The creator is getting lots of updates. And once again, they've only teased one image so far. And underneath that image, they state, get ready to create your own insane stunt courses all over Los Santos and Blaine County. Now, unfortunately, we're not able to tell if those vehicles are new or not. They don't look to be. They look to be like previous added vehicles into the game. And something else we got on that update or on that newswire was the fact that they stated that these updates would be coming in the weeks and months ahead. So this kind of brings us to the timeline of when we might expect information on Cunning Stunts. Could it be late July? Could it be August? That kind of rings a similar timeline, especially because what looks to be over the next few weeks, Rockstar is going to be releasing these new cars, that being the 770 and the 811. So again, I'm thinking that late July and early August will possibly be the time when this is released. Now, there was nothing specific on the newswire, but just knowing Rockstar and how they operate, that's kind of the best guess that I am going to give for it. Now, they also mentioned something else in the newswire. This was after they released Further Adventures and Finance and Felony. On that newswire, all the way at the very bottom, which was like 5 or 6 pages down, they stated, and of course, stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for info on future GTA Online updates, including details on Cunning Stunts. So Rockstar did mention that they are going to be providing more updates, and that Newswire post was about 2.5 weeks ago, nearly 3 weeks ago. So I think that soon we are going to be getting news on Cunning Stunts, but I think Rockstar just has to get some other finance and felony things out of the way first. So this last point is obvious, and it should be pretty well known by now, but the 3 unreleased vehicles that we were talking about for a while, the X80, the 770, and the 811, they are not Cunning Stunts vehicles. We thought that for the longest time they might have been, but they came in the tunable files, and now we know what Rockstar is doing with them, releasing them week after week after week. So those will not clearly be the new vehicles included in Cunning Stunts, and what Rockstar was talking about, a slew of new stunt-ready vehicles, are likely going to be a mystery. They were just going to have to wait till the DLC to find out, or if Rockstar introduces new information. But anyways, that's all the details I'm going to be talking to you guys about today, and everything we know so far about the Cunning Stunts DLC and Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you hyped for Cunning Stunts? If you are, be sure to leave a like rating on the video. That would be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.